If Allah is eternal and his characteristic of being the loving is also eternal because it is him, then how can that be when everything else apart from him is not eternal? Does that make sense? If you
No,
got
it doesn't make
rid
any sense,
of
dude. So first and foremost, again, he's comparing everything to humans, which is the first fallacy, of course, because Allah is like nothing within creation. Therefore, your argument falls apart already. But again, let's just entertain this for the sake of it. Let's talk about human little examples, even though Allah is not a human. I know for Christians this is very, very hard to understand. What? God is not a human? Even though your own Bible says it. Anyways, let's use human examples just so you can wrap your head around it, so you can understand it potentially. You, as a human, have a certain potential of love. So therefore, it would be fair to say that love is part of you. However, that love will be expressed in a certain way when the time comes. For example, right now you're single, and in the future you will have a wife. And then you will love that wife. She will be an object, of course, in your worldview. I know that this is needed. However, then when the time comes, you're expressing your love that is already intrinsic to you to that object. Does that make sense to you? So it's the same with Allah here. Love is intrinsic to his essence. However, of course, when he has a creation, he can be loving and forgiving and merciful towards it. He can express that. But that doesn't take away from those attributes already being intrinsic to him. He already holding those attributes.